Welcome to the Solemn Yu-Gi-Oh channel where we discuss everything collecting and investing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Today we have another mail day. Now before we get into it, I do want to say Zero Damage Gaming currently has a sale for a limited time. A lot of playmats are going to vanish from the store. So if you are interested in still picking up any of these beautiful playmats, be sure to use the code TIME. It will give you a bigger discount than usual, and that way you can pick up some of the time limited mats. So this particular mail day is actually huge, absolutely enormous. We bought a Yu-Gi-Oh collection, we bought a very interesting Yu-Gi-Oh card, we also received some gifts, which is cool, and then we also got some Vanguard collectibles, so this is gonna be wild. Let's quickly go over it. I won't spend too much time on the collection buy part, because I also want to make a separate video for that. So I'll quickly go over them. We have a Spirit of the Harp. Let me quickly zoom in here. So there's some LOB rares here, near mint to mint mostly. I will be checking out the conditions specifically in a separate video. Okay, we had our Gravedigger Goal. We have some more rares. The interesting thing about these was actually that this wasn't the primary part of the collection. These were more like throw-ins. We would get to a certain price on a card, but I would feel like, this is not really the best deal, and then he would throw in something like this as a bonus. We would get another card. I would kind of like shave off a few dollars here. We'd say, okay, I'll throw in this. And so this way, these rares were basically bartering tools. They were just a cool little extra without really being a specific price. Because personally, I'm not a huge fan of speculating on cards that aren't super rare. Now, of course, LOB first edition rares, they're quite rare to find still in this condition these days. If you want them in this condition right now, well, go do your unboxings. Because people who have been just leaving these in random boxes all those years, those are no longer near mint. Or some of these are even mint. But, you know, these aren't super rares. These aren't ultras. These are usually like, oh no, I didn't want to pull this. Except for Metal Dragon, actually. Metal Dragon, is that a level 6? Wow, you could do some stuff with that new card, that new instant fusion type thing. Now, speaking of bartering tools, we also have some LOB commons. So these commons, once again, we were trying to get to certain price points and we wouldn't get there, you know, we wouldn't agree on a price. And then so these commons were basically thrown in as bartering tools. Rama, Dissolve Rock, King Fog, Petite Angel. Wow, I didn't have this one in my collection yet. Petite Dragon. Now, some of these are, you know, more light play. Some of these are near mint. Overall, I'm just happy, you know, to have some of these. I was fine with the throw-in. Again, we will go specifically... Ooh, MRD. We will go specifically into the conditions in a separate collection video where we really dive deep into a collection. Mammoth Graveyard, Kurama. Yeah, I'll just quickly go through them. We don't want to spend a lot of time on a bunch of commons. But so yeah, ooh, I love Basic Insect. I'm really trying to get, ooh, a short prints even. Okay, very nice. So I'm really trying to get some insects from back in the day together right now. If you have a Needleworm from TP, let me know. It's not some major speculative move or anything, I just really like insects. So those were the LOB throw-ins for that collection. However, more importantly for that collection were these cards. So we have a Toon World MRL, we have a Toon Summoned Skull, we have a Thousand Dragon, very nice, 7 Tools of the Bandit, a Summoned Skull, a Black Illusion Ritual, Garnecia, Elephantis, Toon Mermaid, and Karibo. Now, not all of these are actually like near mint, but again, we'll go through that in a different collection video because otherwise this video will take a century. But yeah, the crown jewels of this particular one are definitely these two, the Thousand Dragon and the 7 Tools of the Bandit. You might say, what about the Summoned Skull? Well, the Summoned Skull isn't actually mint. That's why it's not the crown jewel. These were basically what we were going for, and everything else was kind of like, okay, we'll try to get a cool deal out of this. Again, with the market heating up the way it has been, you really need to be more strategical about your buys. If you are just going like, yeah, all-time high, I'll buy at all-time high, sometimes that's worth it. On some cards it really is, because you just won't get them in the future. It is what it is. But on others, you really want to be careful. So that's also why I've been doing less mail days. There have been less interesting buys, in my opinion, lately. Or at least opportunities, let's say. Next up, we also have this, a King of Knights booster box of Vanguard. So this is the very first booster box. If you see this and go, on, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! On the Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, be sure to dislike right now. But yeah, we bought one. I already have one, so now I have 2. Very first box. I mean, again, if you get these at a fucking $100, like, why not, right? We also got some more Vanguard SPs right here. We've been seeing these on the channel for a while. Sometimes I just pick something up because I think the price is right, and other times I'm all in on the Yu-Gi-Oh! It is what it is. Now, next up, we had another really interesting buy from Strictly Sealed. If you don't know him, he has a really interesting YouTube channel as well. Also a massive Instagram, really been grading and so forth for a long time. A Beaver Warrior. Now, you may be thinking, why the hell did you buy a common Beaver Warrior? Well, first of all, let's talk about the sentimental value. My very first card ever was actually a Feral Imp. However, the person who gave me said Feral Imp actually gave me the option. He said, here's 2 cards. You choose which one you prefer. And the 2 options were Feral Imp and Beaver Warrior. So I chose Feral Imp, but still, you know, it still has a little bit of that nostalgic value because really, I guess it's like the first card I ever saw together with Feral Imp. Now, obviously, I wouldn't go out of my way to grab a singular common Beaver Warrior, right? There's no way I would do that. We're not speccing on commons, guys. If you're speccing on commons, then have at it. Instead, we got a pretty damaged, pretty beat up common even. But here's why we bought it. This is a sample Beaver Warrior. And that is what it's all about for me. I really wanted to have a sample card like this. I will be covering these in a future video, but just so you know, these sample cards are pretty hard to find. I'm not saying they're LOB Blue Eyes First Edition hard to... Well, actually, they might be more rare than that. But, you know, it is what it is. These aren't prize cards or anything crazy like that. But finding sample cards is hard. And there's a difference between these and the Summon Skulls. But again, that's going to be a different video entirely. Just know that I wanted this Beaver Warrior because it's a sample card. It's pretty beat up, but that's okay. We'll still love this little guy. Now, next up, we have a gift, which was really awesome. So going, hey mate, I just want to thank you for your YouTube videos. I really enjoy them and they helped me to get back into collecting. So thanks, I hope you enjoy this German crush card virus. So thank you so much. We have a German crush card right here in Ulti. It's called Kartenvernichtungsvirus. I hope I didn't completely butcher the German language right there. I just lost every single German subscriber, but this is exciting. As you know, I love Crush Card Virus. I've got a few in my collection. Obviously, the Shonen Jump one is my prized possession, but still, wow. This is really cool. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's really amazing how this channel has just turned into such a cool community where you can make ridiculous jokes, get really sarcastic, but at the end of the day, it's still about the love of collecting, and that's truly amazing. Finally, we have one more gift from Coffee on our Yu-Gi-Oh! Collecting and Investing Discord, and that is this super old, beat up, complete Yu-Gi-Oh! Mini guide. Look at that. This has seen some shit. Expert strategies, beginner's tips, player's guide, and prize guide. Now, I figured this would be hilarious to go through. We're essentially gonna see, back in the day, what prices were certain things at. Obviously, man, looking at these cards like that, they're really just going through like strategies and shit. Oh, wow. Let's go to the prize guide. Is the prize guide right here? Yeah, prize guide. Okay, this is gonna be so funny. Blackluster Soldier was $7. Unlimited singles sell for 85 to 100% of first edition prices. Whoa, back then. SP stands for short print. SSP super short print. Blue Eyes White Dragon, $9. Man, this is wild. Polymerization. Red Eyes Black Dragon Ultra Rare, $8. Relinquished Ultra Rare, $8. First edition Blue Eyes White Dragon set, $430. I guess this is a full set of LOB for $430. A first edition booster box, $160. A pack, $11. Wow. Here, Blue Eyes White Dragon from LOB, $28. Man, imagine that. Man, this is some history right here. How much was Magic Ruler? So a full Magic Ruler set was $210. We could do an entire episode on this entire book. Look at that. Wow. I think the amazing part is just seeing the cards printed. Like, I wish I could have magazines from back then again. Look at that. And just go through, you know, what you basically looked at as a kid. Penguin Soldier. Oh my god, this is amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, this was a bit of a mixed bag mail day, I guess. Overall, I'm very excited. Right now, I will actually start recording the collection video. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and again, if you still need any Zero Damage Gaming mats, you can use the code TIME. You will get an extra discount, and some of the mats will be vanishing. Hope you found this interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.